Red Matter 2, an adventure in space with a rich narrative. I'll be going over what the game offers and hopefully help you decide if this is one for you. The story follows on pretty much straight after the first game and places you in a space station. After exploring for a short amount of time, you hear a distress signal from one of your friends who is presumed dead. With this in mind, you venture out to see if you can save them. Along your journey, you will hear various dialogue as well as see notes scattered around. Personally, I enjoyed the story for this one more than the first. Not that the first one wasn't great, but this one was elevated with the addition of your character speaking. The voice acting is absolutely flawless in this game and it really adds to the characters and the overall experience. Gameplay wise, it's very similar to the first, but if you haven't played the previous one, I'll go over everything. You use your gripper to interact with the environment and various puzzles. You have one of these on both your hands, but your left hand also has a flashlight and a translator, and you can also shoot flares in this one, which is very useful. You can also use thrusters, which work better in this one. There are some new additions to this game, and that's the ability to interface with certain computers by attaching a wire. This adds a new element to the game. As well as this, there is combat zones, which I actually found quite fun. It was a nice break from the exploration and puzzle solving. Time for the graphics, and all I can really say is they are spectacular. The textures are so detailed, as is the environment and objects. As with the first game, I found myself stopping and taking everything in as it's a visual delight. Performance wise, I had no issues with the frames and there were no crashes. Settings wise, it's very similar to the first game. You can use smooth, snap turning and full locomotion or teleportation. I'm also happy to say the game can be played seated, and this is done by selecting it in the options menu. Overall, there are enough comfort settings to make this a comfortable experience. Overall, Red Matter 2 is a clear improvement over the first game with an even longer story and character dialogue. I really enjoyed my time with the puzzles and the new mechanics that were added, and I will return at some point to play through again. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with the shooting mechanics that were added, as they added a nice break in between everything else. Personally, I enjoyed my time with this one. It truly elevated on what the first game offered. I truly believe that every PSVR2 owner should have one or both of the Red Matter games in their library. So, should you get this? Well, if you enjoy slow-paced games with puzzles and a hint of shooting, then this will definitely be for you. However, if you're not interested in puzzles or slow movement, then I'd say avoid it. This concludes my review of Red Matter 2. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to stick around as I'll be covering all PSVR2 games, therefore you'll see the new releases as well as the old. Thanks for watching.